I want to thank a few people because I didn't get a chance to do this earlier. Is one, Dr. Carver. He allowed me to be away for 30 days at doing my duties with the women's basketball committee, and I appreciate him trusting me to make this decision and get our basketball program where we need it to be. The other group I want to thank is my committee that did a lot of work for me while I was gone as we researched who we thought would be best to run our program, and that was Ashley Bynum and Julius McNair and Dr. Laura Brown. And they did a wonderful job for me and did all the work back here while I was on the phone talking to as many people as I can to make sure this guy was pretty good, but I think he's pretty good. I always laugh when every football and basketball coaches, they do these recruiting things, when you sign a new class. You sign a new class of recruits and you sign 30 guys and they're the best ever, and I go back to a football coach that I used to work with, who you all probably can guess. He would always get up there in his monotone, boring thing and never talk about their abilities, never. And he'd say, well, I don't like doing these. We'll never know how good they are for another 2 or 3 years, so I don't really want to talk about them. I'm going to talk about their families and everything like that. I don't really have that feeling. I'm not going to say, I don't know how good Ryan's going to be in 2 years, because I think he's going to be pretty good in year 1, because he's already proven it at a couple places. And when people ask me, what are you looking for in a coach? Well, I want a winner, and I want somebody that's a family man, and somebody that's been a head coach probably was a priority for me, but also somebody that's turned programs and built a culture as fast as we can. I'm not patient. He knows that. I've told him that. I'm pretty upfront. I'm competitive as all get out. He hasn't seen me at a game. My staff has, and you probably all have. When I get mad, I get up and start pacing. But I think he's done it, and it makes me feel very confident that he'll do it again, because we had to do a culture shift. We had to get our players committed back to why we are at a university that cares. And I think all of you know that. And I believe in Ryan and his family, and I'm glad a lot of them are here, and I'm not going to introduce them because he's going to do that, the extended family. But, it's a family deal for him, moving his family from Daytona Beach to Martin, Tennessee. Somebody better get him a good house with a swimming pool. Hey. But or we'll put one in. We got somebody to put some in. No, but it's a commitment. I had to do it. His kids are young. My kids were a little older. It can be hard on your family, especially grandmas and grandpas, because I was 2 hours away from each set, and I moved here 8 hours away. And that's hard. But the thing about it is your family supports you no matter what. And I think, Ryan, this is a Skyhawk family that's going to support you no matter what. There's going to be a lot of babysitters. So, the trips in Nashville and all that, you can do that, but just lean on us while they're away. But I know that they're going to make a lot of trips for you, too. I'm glad to introduce Ryan Ritter, his wife, Jen. Where's the crazy one?
She's in the back.
Brixton's back there, and Remy's back there.
Yep.
Brixton's got a lot of energy, so we're gonna put her on a track team, okay? So, Ryan, come up here and say a few things. Let's do this, but we got to take one picture with our masks off. Oh. He's the 12th coach in UT Martin basketball history, so he's going to get the 12 jersey there. That's what the 12's for.
Thank you. Can you guys hear me without a mic? Are we okay? Or is this better?
You're a coach.
Okay.
You're a coach.
Well, first off, it's just such an honor to be here, and definitely want to thank Chancellor Dr. Keith Carver and Athletic Director Kurt McGuffin for the opportunity to just represent such an amazing institution. And not just myself, but my family. So many people welcomed us here, and just so appreciative of the opportunity and the leadership, the vision that Dr. Carver and Kurt have was a really big reason why our family was so interested in this particular job. And so before I get into why UT Martin and what our vision is, I just think it's very important to thank a couple people who have been with us on our journey. And as Kurt said, we are very, very, very family oriented, and he was not kidding. We will be looking for babysitters. You'll probably want to babysit Remy because she's not as crazy as Brixton, but they're both joys to be around. But first off, I really want to thank, had a couple family friends here from Daytona Beach. They actually flew up. Richard and Denise Nisbet have been such great supporters of not just Bethune-Cookman and our men's basketball program, but of our family. So Rich, Denise, thank you guys so much for being up here with us. And when Kurt talks about the importance of family, that's my favorite F word. I love the word family. And it's very apparent that that's kind of what drives who I am as a coach. And so my mom, my dad, my mother-in-law, my brother Reed, my sister, am I missing anybody else here? We got a lot of them, so I got to double check. But they're all fortunate to come up with us today and just support us in our endeavors and our journey to chase a dream together. So I'm so appreciative of the guidance, the leadership that my family showed me, the love from my brothers and sister, and also just Janet. I know it's extremely tough having your daughter, move 10, 11, 12 hours away, but just so appreciative that you trust our vision and most importantly, trust the plan that God has for both of us. So thank you guys so much for being here and just shaping who I am as a person and as a father and a husband and try to emulate the way you guys have raised me. So thank you so much for your support. And the most important person in this room, I know a lot of people think we're meeting the coach, but we are absolutely blessed to be around my wife. My wife is my rock, so impactful, who I am as a man, as a husband, as a coach. She's what gets me through. And so I am so blessed to be able to welcome Jen and our daughters to Martin, Tennessee, because not only do I have the privilege to be around them every day, but you guys are going to love them. They will represent our community, and you will just fall in love with her and our two daughters. So Jen, thank you for trusting me on this crazy journey that we started. Well, I guess I got to tell you now, me and Jen have known each other since we were 12 years old. She was my first girlfriend, 6th grade. I think we held hands walking around school. I don't quite remember, but I think we did that. She was taller than me, obviously better looking and a lot more intelligent than me, but somehow she stuck with me, and now here we are in Martin, Tennessee, 20 years later. So thank you so much for allowing me to chase my dream, and just your support means everything to me. So I talked about the word family a lot, and that's what this place represents to me. When I got the text from Kurt about a month ago saying, hey, would you have an interest to speak on our men's basketball job? And I didn't know a lot about UT Martin. I knew they played in the OVC. I knew they were in Tennessee. I knew they had a tragedy earlier in the year. But when I got a chance to talk with Kurt, he told me about the community of Martin, and that has not disappointed. We've been able to be fortunate to be up here 2 times, and your guys' welcoming support has been a huge factor of why our family wants to be a part of this. And it's so much bigger than basketball. And I'll get to that part because we're going to win some games now. Well, don't worry about that. But for us, it was the family environment. Everybody we've talked to said this is the place you want to raise kids. And for us, basketball is just part of the journey. To be able to drive that vehicle with our family is what drew us to UT Martin. So we're so appreciative of the support that you guys have shown us so far, and we can't wait to ingrain ourselves and dig into the community and campus and just really be a part of Skyhawk Nation, because I think this place can be really, really special, and I know the impact that basketball can play in this. So thank you guys for your welcoming to our family. It means everything. Don't say it lightly. We are so excited to join you guys and hopefully be a part of impacting this this great institution, but also the city of Martin. With that being said, I do just want to say real quick, I was able to talk to Cheryl Stewart and just give her our condolences. Obviously, everyone in this room has been affected by a tragedy, and didn't know Anthony great, but do know he was a great man that cared about young people. So, we're going to pay our respects, and we're going to honor him the way we play. We're going to play our tails off. We're going to recruit great kids, and so just obviously everyone keep that family in your thoughts and prayers, as this transition is probably difficult for them as well. So we are very thoughtful of those outside of our family. The last group that I want to just kind of share is I've been fortunate to build some programs, and I know how to do it because I hire people that are better than me around me. And so today I'm really fortunate. Got two of my assistants here with me today. The other one couldn't make it quite yet, but we'll be ready to crank it up. So Associate Head Coach Matt Sly and Assistant Denver Kopp, if you could just stand up and say hello real quick. All right, let's talk about the fun stuff now. So before I get too emotional and start crying, because this thing, like I said, is so much bigger than basketball, man. We're so pumped as a family to be here and help turn around a program and bring excitement and energy and passion. But the reason that we believe in UT Martin, like I said, it's the people. It's the leadership of Kurt. It's the leadership of Dr. Carver. And we really feel like we can get this thing going in the right direction. I think everybody in this room is pretty aware we've got some work to do. We've got maybe 10, 11, 12, 13 scholarships to fill. And, I'll look you guys in the face and tell you, hey, it's going to be an uphill battle. It's going to be it's going to be some daily challenges. But we're going to put a staff together that is absolutely not afraid of the challenge. And we're going to recruit great people that you can be proud of. We're going to put a product on the floor that plays extremely hard, that is very unselfish. And in the community, we're going to put a product there that you're proud, that you want to be around, that you can show your sons, your daughters, your grandkids that, hey, these are mentors. And so for us, it's about putting the right product out there and having the same vision of creating a great student-athlete experience. Unfortunately, this ball is going to stop rolling at some point. And, we've got to prepare these young men for life after basketball. And I know that's the vision these guys share. I know it's the vision I share. And that's going to be the focus of what we do. And as I alluded to, we've got 12 or 13 to get, but I promise you we're going to be diligent, we're going to evaluate the right way, and we're going to put a product out there that is ready to compete in the OVC in year one. And I get a lot of questions, hey, what's your expectations? How many games are you going to win? What is this? What is that? Well, the only thing I can say is our goal doesn't change. We're going to put the uniform on, we're going to tip it up, and we're going to try to win a conference championship in year one. That's our goal. The expectation is that we maximize our student-athlete experience. And that's on the court, that's student, that's person, that's player. And so we're just so excited to be a part of this great university, as well as this great town. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for this opportunity. I promise you, from a family standpoint, from a staffing standpoint, we will not let you down. We're going to pour every ounce we got into it. And we're just so proud to be Skyhawks, and appreciate all your support so far.